Hello everyone, this is Michelle Patterson here with Angel Souls, and this is your weekly Angel Oracle card reading for the week beginning September 12th, 2016. For this week, I'm going to be using the Archangel Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue, and of course pulling a card from the Secret Language of Color Oracle deck by Anna Segal. And if you would like a personal reading with me, just go to my website, angelsouls444.com, the services tab. If you'd like to support me on Patreon, I'll leave that information down below. And of course, my videos and courses up on Gumroad. All that information will be down below. Please, if you have not yet registered for the Tori Hartman Card Reading Magic Online Intuitive Festival, do so now. I believe my interview is going to be going on September 15th. So again, I'll leave a registration link for you down below. One last thing I want to say. First of all, thank you, Leanne, for this beautiful dream catcher. I love it. I really do love it. And I was collaborating with my friend who is a teacher, and we are coming up with some great ideas for some brand new courses to come. These would be for a small amount of people, be in person, maybe down in Colorado Springs. Well, it will be down in Colorado Springs, and then maybe doing a virtual course as well. Still working out the details. I might also be working on my own Oracle deck to include in an angel kit. Just again, some of these things that we are brainstorming and coming together on. So I will keep you posted on that. I am personally so excited about all of those things. So that's everything. Did I say everything that we had to say? I think so. Let's get to it. All right. And I forgot to clear out this deck, so let me just kind of do that. So let's see what's going on for September 12th, 2016. I feel like things are turning around this week, but your life's not going to look the same. I feel like we had that message a couple of weeks ago, or maybe last week. And Sandalphon. Sandalphon is the first card that comes up, and Shamuel. Both, I knew that was going. Both Sandalphon and Shamuel, I've been working very closely with them. And Uriel as well. All right, guys. Here we go. So the first card we have, because it's jumping out of my hands. They're wanting me to get like an overall thing here first, so just bear with me here. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so let me articulate it this way. I don't think you're going to recognize the person you're becoming. So that might be, for some of you, I mean, it's going to manifest in a different way, but for some of you, if you're kind of meek and mild, this is the week where you're like, listen, you're standing your ground and you're being assertive. And yet for others, I mean, it might be like a deep realization, sort of like, well, this life isn't working for me, or these approaches are not working anymore, so I'm going to move on and try something else. Whatever it is, it's not going to be a bad week, I don't think. I mean, that just depends on your individual circumstances, I suppose. But I mean, I think the overall energy is to trying to find peace no matter what's going on around you, which has been a message that has come up before. I think that's continuing on into this coming week. So you really have to be gentle with yourself, which is the first card. Gentleness, Archangel Sandalphon. Now, for those of you who don't remember what Sandalphon does, Sandalphon is the brother of Archangel Metatron, and both he and Metatron had a human experience. And then, when they came on out of their bodies, they were made archangels. So they are, like I said, considered brothers. They're very attached, but I don't have Metatron in here right now. Not for the moment. But Sandalphon helps you balance. He helps you balance your lower chakras with your higher chakras, helps you feel very grounded. He's known as the angel of music. And most of you know I call him the party angel, because I just imagine that if he were at a party, he would do whatever he could to make sure everybody was involved and felt loved and understood. So the card is Gentleness, Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Yeah, because again, it's good. It's sort of like a self-realization week, or this chapter that you've been trying to get going, it finally gets its start. It's that kind of thing. Okay, let me see what else is going on here. Yeah, sound healing. Definitely use some sound healing to stay very calm this week. That's a very big message for everybody. Again, try to find peace in whatever is going on. Okay, there could be some things happening worldwide that sort of get our attention and sort of make us go, wait a minute, whoa, did that just happen? So this is not the week to pick a fight with anybody. I wouldn't do that. I would not do that this week. That is not what is going on here. I just saw a big bright flash, so I'm not sure if that was an angel going by or if that was something outside that just caught my eye. It just kind of distracted me for a second. But yes, be very, very gentle with yourselves. Don't push on anything. And they're saying the less you push, the more results you will get. So if someone sort of cheated you on something, let's say, I know this example very, very well. If someone cheated you on something, you have a choice. You can go in there and try to assert yourself, which is you can assert yourself and stand up for yourself. Or you could go in there and be aggressive, okay? The aggression is not recommended. As a matter of fact, sometimes you just got to cut your losses. And I think that is part of the message this week. Just whatever you can do to sort of nurture yourself and make yourself feel, say it again, stability. Yeah, it's all about the stability this week, guys. Okay. Now we have Beloved One as the next card, and it's Archangel Chamuel, who's known as the Angel of Love. I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Now this could, I hate to burst your bubble, but I don't think this is going to be like romantic love. I think this is like, there's some deep stuff going on here this week. That's why I'm kind of like stumbling for the words. There's a lot of deep things going on. So this could be like a soulmate who is coming as a friend, a colleague. Yeah, someone kind of comes out of nowhere and just drops. It feels exciting because it might be an opportunity. It might be someone that you have not spoken to in a long time and you just really miss them and you really, just checking the glare, sorry. It might be someone you haven't spoken to in a while and you need closure with. Now, that's not going to be everybody. So if you're sitting there and you've been obsessing over somebody, I can guarantee you they're not coming back, okay? Because your obsession is pushing them out. But for those of us who have worked through things, okay, or maybe you've let that go or whatever, here comes this person and it's just this beautiful opening. It's not necessarily, again, the blossoming of love. It could be of romantic love, but this is more about closing out chapters and having your beautiful ending to a story, an old story, and letting that go. This is also indicating that somebody is coming through to help you with a life lesson. But it's the end of it. Am I making that clear? It's the end of it. Okay. I don't think it's going to be a painful week. Just imagine somebody who has been running, a 20-mile marathon, just getting to the finish line. I think that's what it is. Okay. Like there's that recovery moment. There's sort of like I got to collect myself kind of thing. So that's the kind of energy that's coming through, but somebody is going to be there. Your soul has called out for another soul and that other soul is answering the call. Okay, so then we have, you know what to do, Archangel Uriel. Now, Uriel helps you with conflict resolution, right? In a peaceful way. And forgiveness and letting things go and understanding why things had to happen the way that they did. Okay, I keep looking down at my necklace. It goes right into my microphone. Hopefully it's not going to make any noise. Sorry if it does. All right, so this says, you know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. So are you guys feeling the energy of what this is? Forget the mundane. Forget everything that's going on the surface. Something deep within you is cracking open. As my voice cracks, that was kind of awesome. Cracking open, and you're finally kicking into your intuition. You're kicking into that inner knowledge, and it's floating up to the surface, and it's going to change things in your world. That's also why we say don't waste your energy obsessing over things, because it's going to change. It's going to change. You might be obsessing over a love partner that's not coming back, and then the second you let that go, a new love partner comes in. Or you've been obsessing over, oh, I don't have enough finances and da-da-da-da-da. And then here comes either a financial solution by way of eliminating debt, or here comes a new job that's going to be paying a lot more. So this is saying it's all about the silence this week. So really start off on the 12th with the silence. Do not mess with people. Do not engage in their nonsense. Okay, even if they start acting up around you, you can be assertive, like we said before, and stand up for yourself, but engaging them, maybe not so much. I think tempers could definitely be flying. Hopefully nobody, God, praise God, please don't let anything like that happen, like in the world where somebody goes out and acts out upon others. So everybody pray for peace this week and to keep things very, very peaceful. We don't want anything like that going off, right? Okay, so trust your inner knowledge. Like we said, trust your inner instincts. Let that higher knowing come forward, guys. And stop I've heard so many times, well, I have to do X, Y, and Z because that's what my degree is in. Or I have to do this because this is where my family lives, and so on and so forth. This is not the time to be beholden to old patterns. Those are breaking away right now. And even as I said that, a giant yellow butterfly went by, and a lot of those have not been around recently. So I think that's like, cracking open your joy as well, and realizing that the things that you've given energy to, you no longer need to, because they're irrelevant now. Okay. The final card we have before we get on to the color card is Life Review. This is a big week. This is like a life-altering kind of week, but hopefully in a good way. Okay, in a good way. Let the positivity come out. That's not to say that you ignore the negative, or you just don't, you're in denial or something like that. But this is asking you to really just stay in the positive flow. Okay? Archangel Jeremiah, Life Review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. We had Sandalphon with the Gentleness, right? Balance. Again, I'm looking for the glare on the cards, making sure. And there's like did I ever tell you guys there's like a 7-second delay on this app that shows me the shot? Like there's going to be a wardrobe malfunction or something. I don't know. So anyway, so you're reviewing your life. You're looking at where you've been. Something really gets us in check this week. And it could knock you out of balance, or try to knock you out of balance, which is why this is saying, no, don't allow yourself to go there. Don't get rocked by situations in the world. It's a very, wish I could articulate this feeling. It's a very sobering week, okay? And yet, it doesn't have the feel of devastation per se. Now, it might be for some people. It might be out there in the world. Do you know what I mean? Again, let's pray that nobody misuses this energy that's coming, because not everybody knows how to handle it. A lot of people feel lost and scared, and they want to take it out on others, and so they, go out and do, God forbid, awful things. But, if we're praying for peace and we're really keeping that energy, the world will be okay. But the sobering moment, I think, for 95% of you out there is just this, I don't know if it's like a pop of realization about your spirituality, like, things don't have to be this way. I don't have to live like this. None of this matters kind of thing. So I'm not really sure what that's about, but because I am only human myself. But let's get to the color card here, and let's see. Let me clear out this deck as well. Let me do that one more time. Just knocking on it. All right. Angels, can you give us more information about this sobering feeling I'm feeling for the week of September 12th? You might need more sleep too. So if you're somebody who usually gets up at 5 and one day you sleep until 10, by all means do it, and don't feel bad about it, okay? Because your body needs it. Okay. Let's see what we got here, guys. Free yourself from pain. The color is red. The number is 2. 2 is about balance. This whole thing, this whole reading is about not getting knocked out of balance and freeing yourself. We were saying, like, making things harder than they need to be. The needless suffering, it does not need to be. And this is also your root chakra. So your sense of safety, feeling safe in this world, knowing your place in this world, having that financial abundance. We don't need to struggle anymore. Okay, so apparently this week, something, I don't know, it's a mixed feeling here. So there might be things happening outside of us that really rock us to our core. But then we realize, like, we don't have to indulge in the pain. We don't have to indulge in the story that we're being told. We don't have to give in. We can be free. And that might mean, sorry, that was my jewelry clanking, sorry. That might mean, say it again. Okay, they're interrupting the message and saying, you got to do a lot of clearing this week. Can you guys give, what is this thing that I'm feeling? Just give it to me, please. I don't know that everybody, I'm sorry, guys. I got to just give it to you. I don't know that everybody's going to be reacting to this energy very well. So, does that mean it has to come to pass, that there have to be violent happenings in the world? No, it doesn't mean that. That just means it's a call for every single one of you out there who's watching this video for this week, to open up and realize that not every week is about whether this boy likes me or not. Not every week is going to be like, am I going to be able to get that car that I want? This week is about the world, and it's about our place in that world, and us realizing that we are a part of the solution. And when we free ourselves from the pain, when we're praying for peace, we want the balance. We can kind of change, we can change the energy. Yes, that's the feeling we have. We can change the energy, and we can maybe even prevent things from going on. Can I have this card too? Not that one. Which one? I see it. Okay, thank you. Take action. The color is jade. So like heart space. The number is 32. Take action. So don't just sit around complaining about the world and how it is. Don't just sit around going, oh my gosh, isn't it so terrible? We need to, lean on our politics to make change in this world. That might be a part of our existence, but it's not everything. It's us realizing that a lot of the power lies within, and that we have to start with the energy within us, and that can change, the energy around us as well. Now, this isn't to say what's good for me is good for you, because this is what I believe in my spirituality, then everybody else should do that. No, take action for yourself, and then whoever is open to that, okay, to receiving your beautiful love will receive it, okay? This might actually, by pinging off one soul after another, this could eventually get to somebody who maybe was planning on doing something awful. God forbid. God, please protect us all. You know what I mean? And maybe change their heart. The green card. Change the heart. I want another one. Can we have some good news? Okay. They're saying this is all good news. The good news is that we have power, and that we can keep things from happening. Magenta. Connect to your deepest inner knowing. The number is 5. There was something, you know what to do. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the you know what to do card said, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. And then the magenta card says, connect to your deepest inner knowing. And I've been pulling card after card after card. This is no light and fluffy week. This is no, let's just think about myself and wonder how I can do this, that, and the other to make me happy. This is the world, guys. We're being called to action. Take action, and you'll know what to do, which is what this card says. And you have to be tapped into your highest wisdom, okay? Now, I guess that's kind of the message here. Let me just get one last thing. It feels like it's coming through. You're supported. You're absolutely supported. And I remember back when I was doing videos, most of you know, or if you don't know, if you just started following me, I do not do what other people do. I don't pretend to be someone else. I don't sugarcoat the messages. I don't, if there's something that we need to be aware of, I pass it on to you. Please do not leave comments like, oh, you're giving over to fear mongering, or how dare you? I'm so disappointed in you. Please keep your judgments to yourself. I have no space here for that. This is for kind, loving hearts who are ready to hear the dichotomous messages sometimes, to acknowledge that there are shadow aspects at play here in the world. This is not to scare anybody, but anybody who's been attracted to this video, you're being called to action. You're being called to bring the light into the world, okay? And that means sometimes you have to be a warrior, and you have to look at what's going on. You can't just bury your head in the sand, yes? Now, if you are now some people are meant to be passive, okay, and to hold the light energy in that way, and that's fine. Okay, but please do not come down on the warriors who are being trained to face the stuff that nobody else wants to face. Got it? All right. And I'm not even sorry about that. Like, we got to get tough sometimes, because we have to stay focused. All right. Just to recap, does this mean that something awful is going to happen next week? I hope not. I hope not. I hope that all of us do our jobs and start really praying. But every human being is different, and the way that they react to certain turbulent energies, it's going to be different. So yeah, let's pray for them. Okay. I kind of don't want to end the reading on that, guys. Can we just have one? Like, how about I can't end the reading like that. You know what I mean? Like, that's, whew. Give us one card, just one more card, and then we'll go. These are saying you're fine, but you're being called to action, to pray for the world, to pray for the animals, to pray for the children and the elderly, and pray for the intellectually disabled. Anybody that, society would deem as, you don't really fit in anymore, or you haven't quite gotten to the place where you fit in, or whatever that weird conditioning is, breaking away from that. Regenerate your body. Okay, Sapphire, the number is 38. So we're going to pull a couple more cards. So, okay. So this is going to be a week of physically, I know it sounds silly, but physically moving your body. That's going to be really important so that you can regenerate and keep the energy moving around. And turquoise, awaken your empathy. The number is 34. Empathy, speaking the truth, tranquility, going with the flow, but knowing how to swim kind of thing as well. Okay, so let's just end it there. Keep me posted on how you're doing, and I'm sending you so much love. Take care.